Yeah. Hey guys, what up? Welcome back to my channel. Today I really wanted to do a November faves, and I'm just one of those people, I prefer to wait until the very end of the month to decide what my favorites are before I put together a video. If you guys are watching this later on in December or whatever, then hey. So the first item on my list is actually the Everyone Lotion for Everybody, the 3-in-1. This is a hands, face, and body lotion. I pretty much just use this for my body. I don't use it for my face, but I love this lotion. It's non-GMO. It's like a huge tub. I think I got this from Sprouts, and it was like maybe $7 or $8. It doesn't have any sort of perfumes or anything like that in it. It's literally just scented with like pure essential oils, which means that you really get that pure and just like really refreshing kind of like botanical scent. They have a couple different scents. They have this one, they had a sage one that was like, you know, everyone for men or whatever, but I really liked it and I thought it smelled really good. This, I really like the fact that it's lightweight. Previously, I was using the Trader Joe's Midsummer Night's Cream, and I just found that it was really heavy for me. It really wasn't absorbing into my skin well. And I just hated the fact that when I got in the shower, it would like slide off. It was like really slimy and thick. This is very lightweight. It absorbs really well, and I like the fact that I don't have to rub it in for like 10 minutes, which is what happened with the other cream that I was using. This has a lot of organic ingredients in it. It has like purified water, organic coconut oil, a lot of essential oils and that sort of thing. So I really like the fact that it has less chemicals than the Trader Joe's one. Now the second, I don't know if this is the same company, I should really check that out, but it's the Everyday Shea Body Wash. So let me give you guys a backstory. I was that person who, you know, from a tween on was constantly running to the grocery store and buying like the, deeply moisturizing body wash with the little beads in it and all that crap, and it was like $3-4. And one thing that I noticed just as an adult now is that that stuff doesn't really get you clean. Yeah, your skin feels soft afterwards, but what I noticed was my lotion was having a really hard time absorbing because those body washes were leaving like a thick coating on my skin. It really wasn't cleaning me the way that I wanted. You know, I really had a lot of buildup on my skin, and I felt like because of that, you know, my skin just became super dry and wasn't really absorbing lotion. So I really like this. For some people it might feel a little bit dry, but it's not like rubbing alcohol dry. It's just like you actually feel like squeaky clean, which I love because now when I put on my lotion, like it absorbs like that, like super quick. And not to mention the fact that it's like, do I want to spend $8 on a body wash that's going to leave me with a bunch of buildup and not get me clean? Or would I rather pay, you know, this was like $8 or $9 for this huge thing. This is 32 ounces. But I love the fact that they have like an empowerment, you know, movement. They've planted like thousands of trees. They plant 10,000 each year. Maternal Care Project, 4,142 births funded. Bicycles for Education, 7,000. Like, it tells you on the bottle like where the money is going towards, as well as like the product itself. But they fund so many different projects, and it's like they're paraben free, vegan, no animal testing, no synthetic fragrance. Like, I just love the fact that there's so much good stuff in this bottle and they're doing a lot. So I'd prefer to pay $9 for something that's actually doing something in communities like in West Africa, as well as having a product that actually works. Kind of continuing with the whole skincare thing, I don't know if you guys have ever tried Desert Essence, but I think I tried, was it one of their masks first or something like that? I don't know, but I tried this face wash and I had just switched over from using another one. So I just went to Sprouts, I ran and I got this. I think this was maybe like $7, and it's the Thoroughly Clean Face Wash. It smells amazing. Again, no animal derived ingredients, no parabens, no artificial fragrances, no petroleum, yeah, pure Australian tea tree oil. So a lot of good stuff in this. It's not that expensive and it works really well. This is a lightly foaming wash. One of the funny things about this is it actually tells you to like wash your face with warm water with this and then rinse with cold water. So that's kind of a shock to the face, but honestly, like, my pores have never been so clean than when I've used like this stuff. So, along with that, I ended up getting their moisturizer as well. My face is really picky when it comes to moisturizers, but I found that this was very lightweight. It absorbs super well, and it smells so good. Like, all of their stuff just smells really good. Just a lot of good stuff, a lot of like different roots and seed oils and stuff like that, jojoba oil. So I was kind of using jojoba as a moisturizer anyways, so this is kind of like that plus, you know, a lot more. And I love the fact that this is like an oil control lotion, so my face does not get greasy at the end of the day, you know, after a long day of like being outside and running around and all that kind of stuff. So I love the fact that this actually works, and it has like a lot of natural stuff in it. Okay, so I haven't used an astringent or a tone or anything like that in a really long time, and my face has actually done, you know, pretty well despite that factor, but But again, I was using a lot of, natural face washes and just plain jojoba oil on my skin as a moisturizer. So I decided to try this out. It's the Humphrey's Witch Hazel Astringent. And this I saw again at Sprouts, and I just happened to run out of everything all at the same time, like my face wash, my moisturizer, body wash, everything. So I just kind of made a trip and got all this stuff, like I think it was the very, very end of October. This stuff is actually amazing. I like this. This is the first astringent / toner product that I've used where I put it on my face with a cotton ball and my face doesn't feel like I've rubbed rubbing alcohol all over my face. So this actually, it says it's gentle, soothing, and non-drying, and it's like really, really true to that name. It's really refreshing. My skin feels so soft afterwards, and it really gets like the dirt and oil and gunk out of my skin, which I like. My pores have, again, like never been so clean as when I've used this and the face wash together. This I think was maybe $6 a bottle. They do have an organic version, but I think it was like $12 to $16 for those bottles. And then they have ones that have like lavender and different things like that in it. So I just kind of went for the basic. It uses 100% natural witch hazel, and only 14% of it is derived from distilled alcohol. So again, this is another really, really good product. Doesn't have chemicals in it. Literally has 2 ingredients, and like a huge majority of it is actually just the plain witch hazel itself. Really like this. Okay, so this month also, I'm going to be doing more DIYs on this later on. So I started kind of decorating a little bit. And I went to Tuesday Morning. I don't know if you guys have them across the country. We have a few kind of sprinkled throughout California. But I saw this Christmas tree and I just loved it. It was so pretty and sparkly and cute. And you put batteries in the bottom of it, and when it lights up, it's just like so pretty. I don't know. I just love it. It makes me happy. I might get the taller one. They had 2. This is the smaller size. And just put them on the counter. Really, really cute. I already have my Christmas tree up. So I just thought that this was a really cute addition to my Christmas decorations. The next thing, I had been staring at this for a couple of months and finally decided like, okay, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get it. So I went to Ikea and got lost. And this black and white rug, I saw it and I immediately just like fell in love with it, was staring at it online forever, kept like measuring my living room to see if it would fit, and I finally got it. So I'm gonna pan to it. Those below if anybody wants to know like where to get any of this stuff. I'll link it below. So the next thing, on to wearables. So I don't know if you guys know, but I dropped my Desert Muse jewelry collection just a few weeks ago, or actually like a week and a half ago about, and I have these painted chokers. So I just love them. I feel like they're so versatile. You could dress them up or dress them down. They're actually leather and then like painted and drawn on. So I have this one, I have, a white one, I have one that has like fringe on it, so super cute. In one of my other collections, I actually gave away one of the plain chokers that are leather that's in the same color from the collection. So if you guys would like to see that, I also dropped a new blog. So if you guys want to check that out, it's called sailinginthedesert.com. I'll link that below as well, and you guys can go on there, and it's the only exclusive website that my jewelry line is on right now. So if you guys are artists and you guys have, music videos or photo shoots or whatever, you can go on there and request jewelry for those different events and stuff. Jumping back to home decor, I had gotten this stool a couple months ago, and my first intention was to kind of put it outside on my balcony and kind of have like a little sitting outdoor tea hangout space area. So I actually started using the stool a lot when I was working on my jewelry line, just because it's like I didn't want to sit on the floor, and when I would sit on the couch, my back just was hurting, like really hunching over and doing a lot of beadwork. So I got this stool, and it just became like the perfect addition to like me being able to work on my jewelry and kind of having like a workshop at home. So this is it right here. And it actually has like little short legs on it, so it's actually pretty comfortable to sit on the floor. Got this at Ross, and it was under 20 bucks. I think it was like 15 or 16 bucks. So really good price for this, and it's so cute and embroidered. It doesn't match a thing in this apartment except for a painting that I did in college. But I really, really like it, and it's comfortable and cute. So some of you guys know that in my favorites videos, I love to talk about, music that I'm listening to and everything like that. But just as it gets closer to the holiday season, I love to just like play good jazz music. So I've been listening to a lot of my Ella Fitzgerald vinyls. So I have this one and one other one. Both of them are actually 2 discs. I think both of these I got at Amoeba. So I love this one, and the other one that I have as well is really, really good. So I don't really have a lot of Christmas music on vinyl, nor can I really put it on repeat when it's vinyl. So I just love listening to her stuff as it gets, closer to Christmas time and the holiday season and New Year's and everything like that. So love these. Now, as far as books, you guys know that I love books. I've actually done a couple of book reviews on my channel. What I'm reading right now is Subliminal: How Your Unconscious Mind Rules Your Behavior. And I love this book for so many reasons. First of all, like it's bright green, and it's really funny because if you kind of like tilt the book, you can see that it has like subliminal language on it, and it says, "Hey there, yes you sexy, buy this book now. You know you wanna." And then if you look on the side, it says like buy. But it's so funny because you almost can't even tell. You just pick up the book and start reading it, and you're like, wait a second, I think this book's talking to me. But I just love this book for so many reasons. If you guys know anything about like Malcolm Gladwell books, they're kind of similar to this, although Malcolm Gladwell tells it more in like a story sense. This is a little bit more dry, but still entertaining. I just love the information that they have in here, such as like, you know, how people actually attract each other, and how like men and their hormones and the depth of their voice can actually be a direct correlation to like how many kids they have, and how it's easy for them to get women fertile and to impregnate them depending on like the hormones and like the tone of their voice and stuff like that. So that was a very interesting statistic that they had in here, as well as just some other cool stuff. Almost done. I think I have like 15 pages left, but I've just really enjoyed reading this. And if you guys want to see a full review on this, comment below and let me know. But like this video if you want to see more. I'll be posting more as usual, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Yeah.